Based on 1945's constitution, Indonesia is a state governed by law. It means that every problem can be solved through legal procedure. Those who are guilty must be held accountable, while those who are innocent deserve protection. However, the question is justice truly can be felt by everyone? Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nurul Azzahra Fichairun Nisa and I'm a student of Hamzan Wadi Islamic Institute. We often hear an expression which is said, the law is sharp downward but blunt upward. This expression did not appear without reason. In reality, many people still feel that the law is harsher toward the weak than toward those who have power or wealth. One example is the case of Grandma Shumi, who was tried and denied in 2015 for allegedly stealing 70 logs belonging to Perhutani. Even though she was denied that the wood had been cut down by her husband on their own land. This case attracted public attention because someone who was late and did not understand about law was treated like that, while large-scale illegal laws often seem to disappear. Justice can also be seen in a different prison facility and reduced sentences. The example, when Najwa Shihab was conducted an inspection to the prison cell, former chairman, the House of Representatives, Setia Novanto, at Sukamiskin prison. During the inspection, special facility were found that it was different with another prisoners. Honorable judges, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest problem is not just about punishment. The biggest problem is the loss of public trust with justice. Because when people begin to realize that the law can be influenced by money, power, or position, they gradually lose trust. When the trust in law begins to disappear, a country's stabilization also threatened. A strong nation is not just about the great development. A strong nation must believe that they are treated fairly. In Article 2080, Paragraph 1 of 1945 Constitution, every person has the right recognition, guarantees, protection, and fair legal certainty, as well as equal treatment before the law. In addition, through the Program of United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, Goal 16 were emphasized that the importance of creating peaceful, justice, and strong institutions. Now, the question is, what should we do to assure that justice can truly be felt by everyone? In maintaining the value of justice within social, we can start from simple things. Like what? Like being honest, treating the truth of others, and not treat people based on their social status, power or wealth, position or wealth. Because justice is not only begin in the classroom, justice also begin in the way how human treat another. Not only that, we must be brave to speak up to the truth and refuse to normalize injustice. Because when social begin to accustom us stay silent in injustice, then injustice will begin to be seen something normal. Therefore, let us become a generation that dares to uphold justice, protecting truth, and treat people not based on their social status or position or wealth, but we treat people fairly. Because the future of a nation depends not only on its power, but also fairly on how people treat another. So that's all about my speech. I'm so sorry if there is some mistake. Thank you.